Sapphire Yakame. I'm here with a review of Gotham, the season 3 premiere. So, the season starts off. We have a couple of things going on. Last season, if you remember, the baddest of the bad from Indian Hill is escaped, and they're being pretty much, majority of them being led by Fish Mooney. Gordon is no longer part of the GCPD. Currently, he is a bounty hunter. So we actually start off the episode with him going after this person who's stealing, who's gone through the pharmacy. You know, he's roaming through the stuff looking for a particular drug, and he looks, based off what he has on his back, it looked like he was mixed with some sort of reptile. I'm going with a crocodile, so my first thought was maybe it was Killer Croc. But that's the only person I could think of from the Batman universe who would fit that description is Killer Croc. So if that is, awesomeness. Bullock wants Gordon to come back to the GCPD, but we did see Gordon go to find Leslie. She has moved on with her life. I'm like, damn, bro. Damn. I mean, but given a time frame, I mean, he did kind of tell her to move on. So in all honesty, you can't really feel bad for him, you know? It's like, you did tell her to move on because you was like in prison and shit, you know? So that's all that's going on with Leslie. So I don't think her character will be coming back no time soon unless she has that baby. Then, you know, of course, you know, father-daughter violence thing, you know. Barbara's doing pretty good. She is running the club along with Tabitha, much to Penguin's dismay when he tries to, you know, like say, hey, you know, let me protect you and stuff like that. And they're all like, no, girl power. All right. But his Butch, his right-hand man, he's all heartbroken over Tabitha, and he's trying to do things to basically get her back. And you can see it irritates Penguin so freaking much, right? So Penguin has been visiting my dear Edward Enigma, in prison. He ends up giving him this cute little box, and Penguin's on like how people is so hard for them to figure it out. And the Riddler, Edward figures it out like in seconds. He's like, it was a nice thought. I was like, oh. But I'm kind of curious. Is there anything that can stump him? I mean, given his intelligence, is there anything you could give him and he's not gonna figure out in like a few seconds? Like, can anything stump him? Like, I want to see him battle somebody with the same intellect as he. That'd be so awesome. Anyway, besides Batman, Selena's kind of upset with Bruce. I'm like, oh, young love. It's because he goes to visit her. You know, he tries to explain to her, you know, why I had to leave and stuff. But she's like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, damn, Selena. Like, damn, okay, we get it. You upset over Bruce and left you, boo? Ooh, she is upset Bruce left? Oh, goodness. She upset. But Selena is rolling with Fish Mooney, who was, you know, died, and Doctor Strange brought him back. So we find out from Fish Mooney that the reason her and these other people who've been pretty much had their genes spliced is because the fact that they're constantly using their gifts, it creates new cells, and it's basically taking them to their body can't adjust to it, so it's freaking killing them. And the only person who can actually help them out is Hugo Strange, who is being hidden by the Court of Owls. Bruce ends up going to a meeting at his company, pretty much trying to draw out who's the secret organization who's secretly running his company. And so then he ends up getting attacked by a guy in a mask at his manor. He had so he and this Alfred and the masked man go head to head, knocks out Alfred, kidnaps Bruce. I think that's pretty much all that episode. Oh, there was also night when Gordon had to go find Mrs. Peabody. He has to run into this man bat, which I thought was kind of freaky. I'm like, what, Batman? Oh, my first thought. And we also introduced to Vicky Vale. Now her character, which the way she's introduced, she's like fucking annoying. She's like annoying. Like, she would not stop pestering Gordon. I'm like, you know what? I understand she's a reporter and it's her job to get the facts, get the cold hard fact. But somebody gonna punch in her face one day. I am sorry. Somebody's going to punch her in her face one day. Like, if some people say, you know, I don't want to be bothered, you know, just leave me alone. You know, you leave that person alone, you know, because at this point you're being irritating. You're being annoying. Like, even her character, I've been watching the Rad Brad play the Batman Telltale series video game thing. You know, Telltale, they do the thing. Even her character in that freaking video game is fucking annoying. I'm like, oh my god, which, like, oh, I hope her character's not this annoying throughout the rest of the season that she's gonna be introduced, because I can't. I wanted to seriously go through that screen and choke her. Like, leave Gordon alone. You see, he's trying to have some Gordon time. Jesus. Other than that, there's also, of course, that Bruce clone. He's actually searching for Bruce Wayne because he looks like him, and I feel bad for him because, like, he's his clone and he looks like Bruce. It's kind of like he's having like an identity crisis, like, who the heck am I, you know, and stuff like that. So I feel so bad for him. I'm like, oh, I'm calling Bruce number 2. And then, of course, there's Ivy. Now, the situation with Ivy is we're supposed to be getting a new actress, and so the way I see them setting it up is within this episode, season premiere, we are showing little Ivy was following Selena around, and Fishmoon doesn't like the fact that she was following her around, and you know, she doesn't know if the girl will tell or not, which the girl actually does when she gets caught. She's like, I'm gonna tell. I'm like, it's like certain things, like when you get caught, there's certain things you should not say, and one of those things, I'm gonna go to the police and tell on you. What? You should not do that, especially when dealing with somebody like her. So she runs, right? And there's this guy, when he touches you, he literally sucks the life out of you, like literally. It takes all your remaining lifespan until you're like this dried up husk. So with her, what he did is she's about to fall, so he touches her slightly. It's like it's like a slight touch, and she falls into like this sewage thing, and Selena presumes that she's dead, but we know she's not. So my best guess is that's going to cause her to age, because if his power is to basically suck the life out of you, so with him just briefly touching her, most likely it probably would have just aged her a bit slightly. And given the fact that Wayne Enterprises has so much things, and that, you know, given Gotham City's layout, I have a feeling that in that sewage area, there might be some probably chemicals within that sewage water, you know, and maybe that's what gives her that, you know, that poison buildup in her body. That's what I'm going with, is, you know, because she's supposed to be Ivy, she's supposed to be, you know, this poisonous person. So that's my best guess is how they're gonna spin that tale, because they want to make her older and seductress. Because majority of the female characters of the Batman universe, they usually do have some sort of sex appeal, and obviously you can't use sex appeal on a little kid, because with Silver St. Cloud, it was a little bit creepy. I'm like, isn't she supposed to be like a fucking child? Like, what the hell? My little finger. Anyway, so comment, rate, subscribe. I will see you guys next time for the next episode of Gotham. Do.